Hello and welcome to today's Hawkeye update. My name is Randy Lindsay. I want to show you why I'm bullish on Roku and why Hawkeye is bullish on Roku. As obvious, you can see that we're in a really nice uptrend. This is a daily chart of Roku where I'm looking at the price action and volume on daily. I've got my roadkill loaded here to show me where entries are. But the interesting part of this is that how do I know and how can I tell when to enter the trade? Well, how do I even know that Roku's getting ready to enter? That's what I'm going to show you today. First of all, I want to show you a recap of what Roku has done. After the earnings announcement, you can see Hawkeye has generated what I call a double dot roadkill entry signal. It's identified a setup where the trend, volume, and momentum on the longer term time frames have aligned with my shorter term time frame to give me an entry. As you can see, I have a 1, 3, and 2. This is my Hawkeye Ads program that shows me the number of contracts to place as the trade is developing. So on daily charts, I like to build into my position as it comes in strength. So on the initial entry point, I put one single trade on. The trade would be the size of the contract that you do. So if it's a $130 stock, you're looking at putting $10 on. That's a $1,300 trade investment in this position. So each one indicates a 10 share position. So 10 shares here. As trade continues to progress, I can see that it went from weakness back into strength. Now you can see I'm adding 3 more, 3 times 10 or 30 more shares. So I have a total of 40 shares for an average price of about 130. Today I've identified is a new add point where we had a weakness in the trend, but a new strength in volume, confirming that we can now add 2 more contracts to our position. So 2 times 10 is 20 more contracts to this position, giving me a total position of 60 shares. 60 shares at a current average price of about 134 gives me about $99 in profit, or about $520 currently in profit on this particular setup. It's still going. You can see the trend is still strong. We teach you how to stick with the trend, how to enter, how to make additions or profit takes from these trends. If you learn more about Hawkeye, you can get our free ebook to learn more about volume price analysis, or you can download a free copy of our software so you too can start looking at these types of setups using the software for a 14-day free trial. Click the links on this page. But the kicker is, how do I find these setups? All right, so let me show you really quickly. I use the TradeStation scanner, and I have set up for myself a 3-step entry-exit method scan. Now, the 3-step entry-exit method is something that we provide you as a member in Hawkeye. And with our 2-week free trial, you get access to our 3-step entry-exit method, the PDF download, and the teaching videos. All of that is free for 2 weeks if you would decide to join. So I put the steps of the 3-step method into the Hawkeye scanner here in radar screen, and it finds me setups. As you can see on the chart right here, that I had 2 opportunities and setups, and this is the most recent one where I see the alignment came in and how I found that entry point. Well, if you can see, I've got 2 more that I've scanned for right now that meet the criteria. The first one, JBSS, John B. Sanfilippo and Sons. You can see that on my daily chart, I do have a nice alignment roadkill showing me that the initial position can be entered today off of this position at 88.95. So you would take 10 shares, okay, would be $889. 100 shares would be $8,800 initial investment based upon your account size. So 10 shares would be a great starter for this. As you start to build, as this continues to build with strength, if you were to look at the past trend, you can see that it's been a nice trend for quite some time, basically all this year. And right now, following our method and the 6 ways of market moves, we are looking at this continuing. This is a nice breakout of consolidation and a continuation of strength in the trend. So this looks like a good trade. The second one is RFI. Again, we're looking at a consolidation move, whereas price has been consolidating for a while, but now we're just starting to break out with strength. Volume has been building for a long time. So a nice signal to get into this build. And if we were to look at both of those on our charts the same way off of the daily chart, this again looks like a really great position to start building as we are breaking out with strength into a new trend. Thank you for your time and attention. Again, download a free copy of the software or get our ebook to learn more about how volume price analysis can help you as a trader. Thank you for your time.